Hello guys, welcome to another wonderful tutorial from Prince Dynamic, and in today's tutorial I'm going to be teaching you how to create Instagram carousels. For those of you that are following me on my Instagram page, you'd see this particular post. I think this is my recent post. I think this is the current one I posted. This is the last thing I posted on my Instagram. So I'm going to teach you how to create something like this, because I'm going to create another carousel I'm going to be dropping very soon. So I'm going to take you through the process of creating something like this. And please guys, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I notice that a lot of us are following and liking and commenting, but we've not subscribed to the channel. Please subscribe to the channel. By doing so, you're helping me, you're encouraging me to keep pushing out more content. So without any further ado, let's jump straight into today's tutorial. So before you create a carousel, there are some things you have to look out for. You have to know the numbers of page, like the number of pages you want to create. Like you want to know how many slides. Like this one now, I think this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, this is a seven pages carousel. So the one I'm going to be creating now is also let me confirm. I have it written down in my notes. So I think I'm going to be creating 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I think it's going to be a 8-page carousel, but I'm just going to be taking you through the process of creating it. For the 8th and the 7th page, I already have them created, so I don't need to go over that again. So I'm just going to create 6 carousels instead. No, I'm just going to create 5. Yeah, I'm just going to create 6. Sorry, I'm just going to create 6 pages instead. So let's go straight into the tutorial. So this is what we're going to do now. Once your Photoshop is open, go to new, click new. So once this is opened, now normally when we design, we use 11 by 11 inches. So we're not going to be using that now. This is what I'm going to do. We're going to create this was the one I used last time. This is 61 by, okay, so this is just basically how it works, guys. This is just basically how it works. When you're trying to create, let's say for instance, now this is the normal size we use for all our tutorials. This is the size we've been using, 11 by 11. But when you're creating carousels, now for instance, I said we are creating 6 pages carousel. All you just have to do is to multiply the width by the number of pages we'll be creating. Multiply the width by the number of pages we'll be creating. So this is 11 times 6, that's a 66. So you just enter the value 66 and you go ahead and click on create. So you just go ahead and click on create. Yes, as you can see, it has created a very long page, a very blank long page with nothing attached to it. Yeah, I make use of grids for all my designs. I just use it to keep my designs aligned. So you can also cultivate the same habit of using grids. So the next thing you want to do is to you can put in your background color depending on how you like it. So for me, I'm just going to go ahead and set the color. Yeah, I want the color to be the next thing I'm going to do. So I'm still thinking of a color. Let me see what I used the last time. So it's the color I used last time. So I want something different. Let me go for something around this point. Yeah, I think I like this. So I'm just going to go ahead and fill it with the bucket to G. Yeah, I want to be sure that it is different from the previous color. I'm just using random colors anyways, so you can decide to customize it anyhow you like it. So this is how it looks like. Now that you've created this, the next thing you should do is to come over to this part where you have view, then you click on new guide from shape. Sorry, you click on new guide layout. Yes, so you can see it will automatically divide it by the number of pages you're creating, but we are creating 6 in this case. So we're just going to go ahead and click on select 6 years. As you can see, then it will show you, for those of you that have not been doing this initially, it will show you some other stuff here, especially gota. It will show you 0.0 whatever. You can just delete it and let everything be plain. So let it be this way, 6. Then for the colon, let it be 6. You don't need to divide the rows. So just go ahead and click on OK. So as you can see, it has created that. So the next thing you want to do now is to start creating your designs. You start creating your design in these pages you've created. As you can see, this one is a square size. This is a square size, but I actually want to use the Instagram size. So now that you've done that, I hope you understand. This is what we are going to use to cut out the design when we are done creating it. Okay guys, so I decided to use blue and I chose the 7. I divided mine into 7. You can divide it into whatever you want. Actually, I just thought of using this page for something. So the next thing you want to do is to go ahead and start designing. So you start with the first page. You start with the main page. So since I have created something, this is what I want to use. I'll just go ahead and copy and paste. That's what I'm going to be doing. I'll just go ahead, copy and paste. So you can create yours from scratch since you don't have that done before. So I'm just going to drag this into my new design. Yes, this is what I want to do. This is what I want to do. So I'm just going to go ahead, copy and paste it like I just did. What I want to write on is 5 tips to become a better designer. Yeah, so I'm just gonna leave it at this 5 tips. I think the space is cooler, so I'm just gonna increase this. I want it to be spaced out a little bit. I want to see each of the letters stand alone. Yeah, so 5 tips. I can give this a new color. Just gonna give it something around yellow. No, for something around this nature. Yes, I'm just gonna choose this. So this is what I want to do. 5 tips to become a better designer. So now I already have all of those things done, so I can go ahead and play with it depending on how I want it to look like. So I'm just going to give it a kind of overlay. I just want something beneath it, so let me just go for something deeper or something like that. I'll go for something around this nature. Let's see how it looks like. Let's see how this looks like. Yeah, I don't know why my Photoshop is lagging kind of slow, so I'm fitting that in. Yeah, I think I'm okay with this. Yes, so I can match that with the background. I can go ahead and match that with the background. So 5 tips to become. I'm thinking about the topic. I don't know if this is the best topic to use, the best title to give this 5 tips to become a better designer. I'm thinking of something catchy because that is one of the essence of carousels. Carousels is to catch your readers, is to get your readers' attention. Because if your title is not good enough, you might not get anyone to view your tips. So let's just leave this for now. So let me go ahead with the copy and pasting. I need something. I need an image. I like to do that a lot. So let me just go to where I have my images. I'm just gonna drag one and use it. So before that loads up, let me just keep on thinking of a title to come up with. Yeah, let me get something. Yeah, becoming a better designer. Just thinking of something. Let me drag this and see how it looks like. Okay, this is nice, but I don't think I like it. I don't think I want this. So let me just look for something else. Let me look for something else. Let's see if this would work fine. Yeah, looks good, but I don't think I am still liking it. I don't think I'm satisfied. Okay, so guys, I finally got what I wanted. I changed the background color. I just wanted something nice. I don't know, it was just looking like something wasn't right about the design, so I just had to go for something else. So this is what I want to use now. This is how I want to look like. I think I'm satisfied with this. Yeah, I can't pull this out a little bit more. Yeah, so this is how I want it to look like. Here is how to become a better designer. Yes, I think I like this. Let's do something else. Let's do something. Okay, let me change the background color. Yes, I think I like this. I think I kind of like this. Yes, how to become. I just need something catchy. Yeah, here's how to become a better designer. Or let me just work with the color, and this is jetpack or whatever it is called. Yeah, so let me just work with that instead. So here's how to become a better designer. Yeah, I'm gonna leave a link after this video. At the end of in the video description, you find a link to purchase all of these stock images, 3D icons, and all of my graphics design resources. So I'm just gonna go ahead, copy and paste. This is the logo I use, so I'm gonna drag it here. But I have to change the color overlay. I'm changing it to black since I'm working on a white background. Changing it to black. Yeah, so this is cool, this is nice. So everything you're doing, you just have to so let's add for me to pick this. Yeah, so this is it. If you might wonder why I allowed this slide into this line, because this is where the cut line is. This is where I'm going to cut the design. I want it to be in such that when people slide, it will still show as one. I don't know if you understand. You might be familiar with those Instagram posts and you'd have seen something like that. So let me just continue. Here's how to become a better designer. Let me copy this. Yes. So shares. Yeah, let me just bring that in. So I have to change the color. Change the color to black. I'm going to change this to black too, but not totally black. To be somewhere around here. Yeah, that's cool. Let me zoom in and see what I've done. Yes, so let me just convert this to a smart object so I can lift it whenever I want to. Yeah, so here's how to become a better designer. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and now fix in my my points. So let me do that. So this is the first point. Let me zoom in for better view. This is the first point. So the first point is quit comparing yourself with others. Yes, quit. No, I want it to be in caps. I want it to be in caps. Quit. Or let me just, okay, let's just do it this way. So it will look like everything is the same. Quit comparing yourself with others. So I don't like the space. I feel like the space is too much. Yeah, let me increase this a little bit. So I'm going to scale this down. I'm going to scale this down. Yeah, bring it somewhere around here. Quit comparing yourself with others. Let me go copy the text. I'm going to bring it here. Change the color to something around this nature. Yeah, I think I like this. I don't want it to be totally black. Yeah, so I'm just going to type in text. Make you think less of yourself. And when you begin to think less of yourself, gradually you'll stop appreciating your progress. You stop appreciating your progress and improvements. Yeah, let's leave it this way. So design word makes you think less of yourself. Yeah, I just want it to be aligned. That is why I'm structuring it. I want it to be aligned. I don't like the way it was looking like. So yourself, you stop appreciating yourself, seeing your progress and improvements. Yeah, so this is good. I think we're making progress. Yeah, so so the next line, put something up. Yeah, covetous, yeah, don't envy covet, don't envy. Most of the times, I find out that a lot of people get jealous and are envious of a designer's skill, and at some point you be like, yeah, is he the only designer and all of those things? I can do better than he's doing. You actually don't need all of those things. You just need to covet. Yeah, you can wish to be a better designer. So don't envy. Don't envy, because when you envy, there's a lot of things that might go wrong and you would not be happy at the result. So I'm just writing all of these things from my head. Yeah, like the text itself. So it's kind of taking much of our time. So at every point, I'm just going to skip. So I think at this point, I just want to skip this whole process. I'm going to skip this whole process and be back when I am done with all of this. Okay, so guys, welcome back. Yeah, as you can see, I am done creating my design. I just had to speed up the process so won't be taking much time in this video. So as you can see, I've created the design. I've included all of the copies I want to include. Try new idea, stop being a freeloader. So I'm just going to go ahead, copy and paste. I'm just going to duplicate this part. Sorry, I'm going to select this. I don't know where it is. I'm trying to select this. Alright, it's not selecting. Let's just zoom in. I'm going to select again. Oh, it is social, sorry. So just gonna bring this down. Sorry, I'm gonna bring down the socials and I'm going to duplicate it. I just want to duplicate it. You can have it anywhere. Let's just leave it here. I'll make it smaller so it doesn't compete with the design itself. And bring this down. Yes, I'm just gonna. So let me go ahead and duplicate. I'm gonna paste it on every of the design. Let me move this side. Yeah, I'm gonna create more. So I'm just going to duplicate this. As you can see, it's a very simple process. Designing carousels can be very simple. It's just that if you don't know how to go about it, you might end up being frustrated. So it's as simple as ABC. Just gonna go ahead and create and duplicate this stuff all over the design. Gonna duplicate it all over the design. As you can see, I am moving it. I'm just dragging it and dropping. Yeah, that's all. So that is all that I want to create. I purposely left this place blank because, as I said, I have that done already. I have that designed already, so I don't need to do that. So let me go ahead and duplicate my logo too. Prince Dynamic. Where is it? Where is it? Yeah. So I'll just go ahead and duplicate that too. Yes. So it's very simple. Creating carousels can be very easy. You just have to know how to go about it. So there's nothing special in that. You can see we just created a carousel for my post, and this post will also drop tomorrow, so you can go ahead to read it up once you see it uploaded on my social media pages. So we've created a carousel, we've created it. So what else let me see what else is missing. Okay, I don't think we have anything missing, so let's just go ahead and save this up. Let's go ahead and save this up. Photoshop. Okay. New posts, carousel. So now you might be wondering, how do you export these designs? How do you export the design? It's very simple. So sorry, my layers are kind of a bit scattered, so I'm just going to go ahead and group everything together. Yes, I'm going to click on Control Shift Alt E. Control plus Shift plus Alt E, so it will change it to kind of a JPEG. You can see it's a picture format now. So the next thing you want to do is we're going to cut out these images with the grid. Take out every other grid, just let it be these ones alone, so it can cut it out perfectly for you. So what you're going to do is now go over to your crop tool. You can see we have crop tool and some other tools there. So I'm just going to go ahead and select the slice tool. Yeah, once you have the slice tool selected, you would find this knife kind of cursor, then go over to this slice from guide, then click on it. It automatically slices it. As you can see, you would find something like blue on top of all of the images. That means it has sliced it successfully. So the next thing you want to do is to go over to file, go over to export, save for web legacy. That is the format you should use, save for web legacy. If you don't do it that way, you would not be able to save it as an individual image. So we're just going to go ahead and do that now. So I don't know why it is taking so much time, but let's just give it time to load up. Yes, as you can see, it has loaded up. So you don't need to touch anything. You don't need to touch anything because we've done all of the design. Just go ahead and save it once it has loaded up. So just go ahead and save your design. So I'm going to save mine. I'm going to save mine. Yes, I want to save mine. Yeah, let me look for the folder where I want it to be. Yes, I want it to be here. So new page carousel, save. It's very fast and easy. Very fast and easy. So guys, please, if you've not subscribed to my channel, please kindly do so. Like I said, it's gonna go a long way for me. It means that you actually appreciate what I'm doing for you and you are encouraging me. So you can see this folder created. I don't know if it has saved it. Yes, it has saved it. So you can see it has sliced everything for us. All you just have to do is to copy it to your phone and post. So I'm going to send this to my phone. So I'm going to drop it on Instagram tomorrow for you all to see. And also this video is going to drop. So just go ahead and watch it, learn how to create your carousel design. I'm also going to leave a link to my graphics review platform where you can join and you get to know me better. So just take all of this opportunity and don't sleep on it. Don't sleep on it. Alright guys, so that will be all for today. So I'm going to see you guys in the next tutorial. To have a wonderful time practicing.